if a company can fix everything within 48 hours after you resign, it was never impossible. It wasn't urgent for them. I have seen this pattern many a times. It happened twice with me. When you ask for a raise, they say, we'll speak to it, we'll see. If you ask for the raise, they'll say budget is tight. If you ask for role clarity, they'll say we'll talk about it in next quarter or next year, whatever. If you ask for, if you talk about your concerns, they will say we'll work on it. So nothing moves. But the moment you resign, you are critical. Everything works in your favor. Same budget, same system, same company, but everything works in your favor. So, like I said, this happened to me twice. Once, I already knew that my salary was way below the market standard. I spoke to my boss. I said, can we work on it? Can we work on it? And he was like, okay, we'll talk about it later. The later never came. I resigned, and I was retained the moment I resigned. Second instance happened when I came back from my maternity leave. My role was changed. It was restructured. I was kind of demoted, and I was not okay with it. I was not okay with it. Zero communication. I spoke to my manager, my super manager, my super boss, everyone. They said we'll work on it. So that never came. That never happened. I waited for some time, but that didn't change. I resigned again, and again the same dialogue. Let's fix it. Don't go. We'll work on the restructuring. Don't go. We'll change your reporting structure, all of that. So I stopped taking it personally. It is, I think, more to do with the science or a behavioral pattern that we're talking about. I think organization values loss more than loyalty or gain. Okay, so if you leave, it's a risk for them, right? It's not that your value increases overnight. They will calculate, if this person leaves and we have to hire someone else, what is the risk and all of that. So if the risk is higher, they will try and retain you. Okay, so sometimes I feel your own loyalty stops your growth, because if you think that I'll stay and I'll adjust and I'll see what happens, you will never create an urgency. So now the real question is, should you need to threaten exit to be heard, or should companies value people before they walk out? That's the real question, and honestly I do not have an answer. It's too complicated sometimes, I feel. And I want to hear from you. Have you seen this pattern too? If yes, I'm curious to know what your thoughts about it. Do let me know in the comment box, and I shall see you in my next videos. Bye bye.